We're on Baba Batra, Perek Bet, Mishnah Dalit, fourth Mishnah, second chapter of Masechet Baba Batra. Again, we're talking about ways that a person has to act in order to protect the property of his friend. Misha ya kotlo samuch lekotel chavero. Let's say my friend has a wall, okay, at the edge of his property, and I have a kotlo, my kotel, adjacent to his property. Not that I want to build one, okay, so I have one next to his. Lo yismoch lo kotel acher. So you can't add, I have a wall and he has a wall. Okay, so I can't yismoch lo kotel acher. I want to make, for whatever reason, I want to make a wall right next to his wall. I have a wall, parallel to his property. I want to make another wall. Ela imkein hirchik mimenu arba. I went like this. The Bartunura says, there's a lot of different explanations, but the Bartunura says it can mean gam. Okay? Gam. So I got a wall, so I want to put a third wall because I want to make like a little shed. You got a wall, I want to make a third wall. I think I have a picture of it in here. I think we have a picture. Right, let's say I have a wall like this. So remember we talked about the heights of the wall. So I want to make a wall here so I can make a shed. Okay, and there's a walkway here, but I want to block that walkway. So the Mishnah says, Lo yismoch kotel acher. I can't add another wall. Ela imkein hirchik mimenu arba amot. Unless I made that wall, I have to keep it 4 amot. So I can put a wall here like this, but I can't put a wall here blocking. Why? Can mean bet. I want to make think of the shape of the bet. I want to make a shed. I want to put the bet would be, if you look from here, the bet would be like that, from the top. Okay, so I want to do that. So the neighbor can say, no, even if it's in my property, my neighbor can stop me. Until I separate, I'm distanced 4 amot. Why? So that the difference between the two walls should be wide. I want, if this is a new wall, the Mishnah says, I want people walking here. Why? The Batra explains. This is, by the way, one interpretation. There are other mefarshim. We're just going to stick with the Bartunuras. Shedrisat haregel b'karka samuch lekotel mechazeket yesodot haktalim u'ma'amida utam. Drisat haregel, when people walk on the land, on the area next to a wall, if it's a new wall, that strengthens the foundations of the wall, and it makes the wall stronger and more permanent. He says, but this is davka kotel, this is only like a garden wall, a new wall, that people haven't walked before. But in a courtyard wall of an old city, so meaning this rule is only when really the whole point, the Bartunura sees this rule as a wall, the rule for walls that aren't yet fully founded or strong. I guess the walls were not strong and they needed people to walk by because to pad down the area. But if the walls are established, I can build in my property any way I want. Next case, windows, milamalan ulamatan, whether it's above or below, umi kinegdan or corresponding, arba amot. So remember we talked about this idea of hezek re'iyah, of damaging. So now we're going to see a bunch of different things. So if my neighbor has a window in his house, okay, or a window and I want to build a wall corresponding to his house, okay, so he's got a house here, and let's just make this a window, okay? He's got a window in this wall here, and now I want to build a wall. I want to build a wall adjacent to his window. So the Mishnah says, okay, milamalat above or below or corresponding arba amot. He has a window in his wall. So if I want to build a wall, so he's got a wall, let's take it back, let's make it the other way, okay? I want to copy this, okay? And paste it. Here we go. Now I want to make a wall here. I want to make a window. I want to make a window in my wall, okay? He's got a window here and there. I want to make a window here so that now you can see through to here. So the Mishnah says, Bartunura says, Im nish'ar merosh hakotel shabana ad chalon pachot me'arba amot begova. Okay, if let's say the wall, so a person now wants to build another wall. The neighbor here wants to build another wall next to this guy's window. Okay, so the question is the top of this wall within arba amot of this guy's window? Why? Because if I can stand on this wall, even if it's lower, if I can stand on this wall and look in your window, that means I can cause you damage. That's called hezek re'iyah, because now I can see into your property. Okay? If if it was less than 4 amot from the top of my wall to your window, make your wall smaller. So you don't stand on the wall, and you're looking at my window. Or if the window was at the bottom of the wall, okay? And then I can say to you, listen, I can make you make the wall tall enough, I can make you make it higher, right? That's not the way to do it. I can make you make it higher, to make the wall higher, so that you can't look down into my window. Or 4 amot, I have to build my wall 4 amot away, because if I build my wall like this, I'm going to block your sunlight. So I have to work 4 amot. Yapil means ofel, to make it dark. So therefore, a person has a window in his wall. If a person has a window in his wall looking out, he has rights. He has the right to the sunlight he needs, but he also has the right to privacy. So therefore, you can't build your wall in a way that you can it's higher enough or low enough. You can't look into my property, because I have the right. I've always found this very, appealing in a sense, that halacha deems a person has a right to privacy, even vis-a-vis the person living next to him. We'll stop here. Dedicated to my father, Harav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Have a good day.